Evening everyone, how are we doing tonight? Welcome along Daniel and Josh. Hope we're both well. Hope you won't be too long then, Josh. Never good when something breaks down.
Microphone activated. Sound resumed.
So we are straight back on the MP again tonight. Hopefully everything's going to be alright, because myself and Milton are having a few interesting lag issues, I think would be the best way to describe it on here. It's a little bit jumpy. So I'm just going to try and get this one finished. We might have got another new tractor as well, which you'll shortly see on here. I have just spotted a new trail drill which has dropped on Forbidden Mods, which is just over 5 meters wide, which might fit in nicely. Hey Girly 100, how are we doing? Might have to just check that out, and if that will suit, we may get it on here. 5 meters has got to be worth better than 4, surely. Not too bad. 1174, we got a little surprise for you on here. Look what's coming up the field.
5.4 meters?
Yeah.
The SCT looks nice.
We got another new tractor, 1174. Evening Barn Lodge, Austin, Carl, how are we all doing? This server is not happy tonight. Well, certainly not this end.
Yeah, I'm at 40 something FPS at the moment.
I'm good, thanks, Austin. It's not major lag, there's just little twitches.
Yeah, stuttering.
Yeah. Hey Stephen, how are we doing? Well, hopefully me, Austin. I'm not too bad, thanks Stephen. I've slightly overdone things today, but never mind. I remember you saying about that before. I don't know, the amount of people in the last month I've had on courses with work who have got rugby injuries at the moment. I've been told to stop playing due to rugby injuries in one case. Must have been nice for you, Dale. M74, no long drives to do. That time of year now, Stephen. I've got the feeling we may need to save regularly tonight. no prize. Shouldn't be too difficult to swap the sounds on the 7R. Oh, good job you don't, Stephen, what the weather's like at the moment. Oh, we'll be doing maize harvest. As one of my mates said to me the other night, I bet you're glad you're not involved in potato harvest anymore. Yep. Give this cultivator a service before we go on to the next field. I might have done, Stephen. Also, I've watched the channel at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning to find out the answer on that one. I'll have to take a look at 1174, see if that is an easy one. Should be, I'd have thought. Yeah, it's not a bad mod at all, Barn Lodge. It's just not working on multiplayer at the moment, otherwise they'd be on here. You need to set up a key for it. I've got mine on spacebar. I had to just reconfigure a few things to get it to work. None of them will be going to console with how they're set up. They can't. None of the IC would work. Yeah, I'll take a look a bit later, 1174, see if I can get on there. I thought it'd be too difficult to get there. These John Deere's got the same style IC on as what the 6.9s have, what I'm using here. So I've got it set up, if I push the space bar it just still comes up in there. If you got the F1 up, that should come up, enable IC and tell you which key to use. Okay, then 74. See you in a few moments once you've enjoyed that bit of fresh air. It shouldn't stay on, you have to press and hold. It's not like it used to be. You just press and hold and let go when you're done with it. It's not like the old shift type one we had in 17. this cultivator service, I might speed up a bit then. Oh, you have been brave. Because the words small field and Marwell don't exactly go together. Even I've not done that on there. I'm usually the lunatic that does spuds. I'll show you how committed to spuds I am. I've already ordered next year's seed. In real life. Yeah, it is. That's why I've tried to stay away from them the seasons. You almost got to leave 2 years fallow after doing them. From memory. Seems to remember when we were having a good look through them at the start with, I was struggling to get good rotation with them in there. It's where you don't put a crop on a field barn lodge. So I get the rotation planner up on here. So if I were to go into, say, rotation 1, you got fallow there, which means no crop. If we just put potatoes in there, then put fallow there. Hey Ray Snips, how we doing? If you put 2 fallows after it, that's about the only way you can get a good yield of the potatoes. No, I'm not too bad now, thanks. Potatoes followed by 2 fallows, followed by wheat, followed by 2 fallows. Don't think there's any other way of getting it. Or something like that. Potatoes, fallow, fallow, wheat, canola, fallow. We've got 3 class megas on here, Austin, currently. That may be changing. I'm going to do some cattle or sheep movement soon on here. And wool is building up nicely there. Feeling if you could see every sheep at the minute, we wouldn't be seeing much grass in that field. How many we've got now? Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, if you're enjoying the stream. Someone was in a hurry. I think we're saying this one's going to come forage maze, weren't we, as well, the other night? That's where we got to with it. This was the forage maze one, not the sugar beet one. Can't remember now.
Forage maze, that one, 16 sugar beet.
Yeah. I thought we changed our mind on 16 and sugar beet.
Oh right, 29. This small one.
Yeah. I'll probably change it again yet, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Three of us cultivating, it won't take long to get the fields done. I'll get this chunk done this side. Do another job then. Still got lime to put on the one we bought the other day as well. Mustn't forget. Other than that, I think everything is fertilised and ready to go. We've still got to buy the maize drill as well, so we haven't got that yet either. Imagine we'll probably have two of them. So I do the sugar beet as well. He's got red trader, he's happy. This one originally found it via Facebook. I think there's a link in the video review I've done of this one, Matthew. Welcome along. So it wasn't uploaded to any mod sites originally, that was via a link in the video the mod creator done. It's one I'd been following on Facebook for a little while through another site. So I'd known about this one for about 6 weeks before it came out. This is getting a good speed up on this field. Not quite as steep as the last one. I think we've got 3 more to cultivate after this one. Only one of which is able to be done yet, unfortunately. Let's see what the morning brings on here. Hopefully 2 more germinated fields. Otherwise we could have a bit of an issue. Having wasted a bit of money on seed what hasn't come. I think silage is going to be fun on here this time round though. Just remember to be careful now, this bottom hedge on here when you're turning down this end. So that's the one we lost the drill through. I mean, we could be really brave and do field 15 to sugar beet. Did I say brave? Or I meant stupid, I think. That's the word. Maybe we save that one until we've got access to a 6-row self-propelled harvester.
Yeah, good idea.
The trailed one may take a little while on there. So I've got a feeling we're going to end up using the trailed Grimmy on there. Somehow. But that'll be my modded one with a bigger tank. Hey Farm Life, how are we doing? On here we've got Richard Western yellow trailers. I'm not too bad, thanks. Just in need of a good night's sleep with very little coughing would be nice. Yeah, I'm not too bad now. Slightly overdone things today, but I'll recover. Got a bit ambitious, I think. Hey Dusty, how we doing? Quite a nasty fire near here. Yesterday, farm machinery dealers went up and smoked just over the back from mine. Which put someone in hospital, unfortunately. Destroyed the business and destroyed the neighbouring farm shop by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm getting better, thanks Dusty. Hopefully the guy gets well soon. Yeah, not good farm life. The road was closed all night. Got quite nasty burns apparently. So he'll make a good recovery. Yeah, it does, Stephen. It doesn't look a bad one at all. So what are you currently playing with, Dusty? Which map are you having to play with at the moment? Bessie Beneath or the other one? Or none? Oh, you're getting there then. So, soon be lots of testing, I imagine. Hey Ryan, welcome along. Thanks for the sub, Ryan, much appreciated. We'll be seeing that Pottinger Harvester getting on here. The MB tracks. That sort of come just at the right time for what we'd been talking about originally, hadn't it, Milton? That Pottinger.
Yes, it is.
Our plan was always to use the Pottinger for maize on here. But now we've obviously got the choice of more headers for it. It's made it a lot more versatile for us. just play it how you want to enjoy it, Ryan. It's the best advice we'd give you for it. Everyone has their own way they want to play it and the way they enjoy it. Some people prefer doing it realistically, others don't. Oh, sure, you'll be playing it plenty soon enough, Dusty. Very technical job we need to do next. Yeah, I've downloaded that 1174, but I haven't actually used it yet. It's on my to-do list along with those boilers. Back to the yard now. Have a change of job. A very technical one to do. Involves spending small money first, so I'm going to be in trouble with bank manager again. Already spent 160,000 on the new tractor tonight. I know I've still got all that wheat to sell yet, so we aren't short of money. Frame rate isn't good there. Very jerky. There's some just at this point in the yard which is absolutely terrible for destroying the frame rate. Yeah, just do what you're enjoying, Ryan. That's the best way to do it on there. Even some of us who are related to farm and farm life will cheat in money. Right. We need the animal trailer. I say it's a new one, but these things have been around for years, so we're going to use my artistic license with them. Nothing wrong with having another tractor. Right, we now have one animal trailer of a large nature. Gives you a clue as to what's coming next. No, definitely not pigs. No pigs on here. For starters, we have no corn to feed them with. We're not buying pig food. No, why we spend all that money on pig food on here? Hey movie, how we doing? Who are you calling chicken? He started, Milton. Movie's been here less than 30 seconds, he started. I'm not too bad now, thanks. Right, so very technical this bit. Got to do a bit of stock rotation because this grass in here will never keep up with the amount of sheep in here now. That's a nice little selection then. Right. So what we're going to do is load up the miles. Don't want any miles left in this field. So you just got to find them all. Depends what we're doing, Ryan. Third person can make it a bit more interesting for people to watch, in my opinion, rather than just the inside of a cab. Won't be mowing much grass here today, it's been wet most of the day. There we go. There's some big lambs for 6 kilo lambs in there, aren't they? The size of them. They breed them big around here. Right, which field do we go into? Right or left? I'm thinking left. For a moment. Actually, the right one's probably going to be easier looking like that. This thing's got the turning circle of a super tanker on it for getting in this field. You awkward farm life? Don't believe that. Why do those sheep in the distance look like they're floating? We got low fat sheep again. So that field is for our fattening sheep. This one's going to be for our breeding sheep. Hey Foxy, how are we doing? Right now, just got to find some more miles. I get the miles out here, otherwise Nathan might get confused. Just don't want to think about what happens then. Hey Martin, not bad, thanks, how you doing? Be glad when they've improved this animal interface, because this is a bit tedious. Still female, there we go. It's 2. Good, good. Oh, that's another load of miles. Actually count how many we got on the trailer then. To know how many I'm putting in this field. A lot, farm life. I think we got over 200 sheep easily. In fact, we must have 400 now. I can't remember what we had in there, Millen. Did we actually have 200?
Yeah, 200 U's.
200 U's, so that means... Well, that means we must be getting up towards 350, 400 sheep in total now then.
Yeah, that's the moment.
You don't actually need rams to get them to breed, farm life. There weren't any in there. It's 14 or 15 on load, I think. $14. There's 28 in there. Come down and bring him some hay and everything. Right at the other end of the map now, aren't you, Milton? With the cultivating?
Yeah, field 31.
Yeah, I know Felsbrun. We've done a season on there. Or season year on there. Yeah, you were making bread. Did it turn out like good life bread? Please say it did. That'd be funny. Ah. Not the end of the world. No salt in it. Yeah, Felsbrun is a interesting one if you want affordable fields. Can't remember how many hours we done on that in the end. Milton has nearly 200, wasn't it? On the MP.
At least 200.
Yeah. Oh, got another load. Yeah, true, Martin. It's a heavy old bread then. You might drop that on your foot, that probably hurt. You drop a loaf of that bread down. Flatbread. So obviously lost the field for silage now. I've got sheep on there. It's unfortunate. Okay, catch you later on. You got a flickering sticker on that trailer. That's not brave, Martin. That'd be stupid enough to tell her. There's a difference. Mind you, she just has forbidden you to buy more toy tractors, so I think the moment is right. Can't be many more miles in here now. Must be getting through them. Hey Pro Gamer, how we doing? There's something daft like one too many for the trailer. So 56 now, I think. So 56 fattening sheep. Thought it was. That gate post is floating. That's probably my doing there because I levelled the gate out. The big mound that was in there. That's a bit quicker than use that little blue trailer we were planning on doing. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, if you're enjoying the stream. All a big help. So I've been away for a few days this week. Away from streaming for a few days, I should say. We've got a few miles in there. Still, not many, but a few. Well, if you haven't already hit it then, it's always one. I think that's 65 I've taken out of here. That should ease the situation slightly on the grass in that field. He's being awkward again, Milton. I wonder if you can put someone's username into Nightbot.
Let's have a try.
Yeah. Right, that's all the male ones thinned out for now. I need to sort some water out in there rather quickly. And some hay. I don't want them going hungry. That's now going to walk straight through the trailer. It's not as bad as it looks once you get into it, Martin. It looks worse than it is. It is more complicated than 17. But it's not as bad as some people try and make out it was going to be. Let's go and give them some water. We better hope this field isn't glitched. They didn't take much. Get some hay now and bring down to them. Yeah, there is, especially in the past week. We're all using the same base. 6000s, the 6000 V1.1, the 6010 or 6010s, and the 6020 SEs are all using the same base tractor. 6020 is obviously heavily modified though. FPS is dreadful there. 23 FPS. That is awful. As soon as you get round these barns, it improves. 20 FPS. There, go away from that barn, that's fine again. Don't know what is in there, but there's something it doesn't like. Right, hay bales. This one's up for change very shortly. Well, this one would have been changed for 6910 if we could get the damn things to repair on the server. That was the plan. Something is really not happy around these barns at the moment. Got to show what's causing it, but not just my end, because we're all having the same problem there. The snow lying about probably isn't helping, thinking about it. I have to have a clean-up session. I have hay now. Or maybe they don't. Let's have a look. So that's our adult sheep field. So they still haven't all lambed in. Looking at that. They're fine. I'd be worried if these ones weren't lamb. It's not picking up as two separate sheep fields. Yes, it is. There we go. Now we want the 1,000 litres in there, so they're fine. Just a quick sprint down this corner. Thought the gate was. Go away. Too many hand tools there. Don't really want a chainsaw for feeding sheep. Just decided the very moment we bring a bale down here to actually update the grass in the trough. Means I pulled Nathan's stack apart for nothing in that shed. Oops. It's alright, he's not here to see it. Now, most of our machinery has been serviced, it's just stuff what's in use every day is getting rather dirty. So many animals on here, the loader tractors now in full-time use. And welcome along, Sim Gamer. This tractor's up for change anyway. My nice little one. Next bit. Clean up to do at the sheep. I think you did service just about every tractor, didn't you, Milton, the other night on here?
Yeah, I did.
So I thought you'd gone through them all before we started using them again.
Yeah. Service and fuel.
Yeah. Right there, done. Two little fertilising spread jobs to do. Should take minutes. Size fields they are. Have to clean this snow up in the yard. That's not doing the FPS any favours at all. I'm presuming that's what it is now. That's all it can be, because that wasn't that bad before the snow was there. I think we're just going to have to get rid of that. At least it is easy to get rid of the snow. Be careful, don't get rid of the stuff you want though. Doing this. That's how we emptied the silage clamp when that glitched out. Now if you have stuff lying around in the yard, that does affect FPS because snow is a filth line. Too mad with it, but hopefully that'll just help a bit. There's around the side of the barn there. Still a bit twitchy there, but let's see. Nope, still down to 21 FPS. So what on earth is dragging that down now? So in the BIOS. So I've got clip distance mod on them. Something is certainly playing FPS up in this yard. Is yours doing the same?
Mine drops to 30 something.
Me streaming didn't help, but that's never normally that bad there. Have to have another look at my settings again. See what's going on with it. I know Nathan's having the same trouble there as I am at the moment. There it is. That's the one I'm after. There's the last 2 fields done up here. There's everything fertilised, ready to go. Apart from that little field up 32, is it we said?
32.
Not actually too worried about it, to be honest. So
No,
that your
Jesus.
horses, that's no longer a benefit to us, is it, that one?
No, we can probably sell
Yeah,
that plot of land. I will
So-
take care of that.
yeah, sell that one. We can buy a bit of grass down this way somewhere, maybe. Hey Spencer, oh good, thanks, how you doing? Interesting shade there following the tractor around. Yeah. I hope you're not been late for school again doing rainy day jobs though. Know what happened before when you went hedge cutting. Somebody forgot what the time was. I seem to remember. This light has made it nearly impossible to see where I've actually been with the fertiliser spreader on this field. Well, it's good for you haven't actually been late, because a certain person may not be very happy with you again. Check this field to our right while we're up here. See if that needs anything more doing to it whilst we've got the spreader here. Ah, nice when a teacher can make you feel like that. I do wonder why some of these people go into that profession. Right, do I need to do anything on that field? Nope, they're all fully done. So we drill field 2 with maize, that'll get fertilizer with the drill. Same with field 31. Well, 30 and 34 aren't up yet, which is what's puzzling us. Because they should be. Hey Nathan, how are we doing? Alright, so we're all fertilised now. Oh, how nice of him. It's nice when the teacher can make things like that for you. And not too bad now, thanks Nathan. Right, so we've got another tractor to get rid of, haven't we, Milton?
Yes, we have.
I'll be sorting that out now. I actually need to pick your brains about something, Nathan. Why would a tractor not appear on an MP server even though it says MP support true? Any ideas? Evening Terry, how are we doing? Right, we've got rid of one of the two-wheel drive Fords, the other one's now going as well. So, have no more two-wheel drives kicking about is the plan. We got anything else up here? Not a grass squat that done there. Sometimes it's best not to ask why things buckaroo through a shed roof. So we want a small tractor for the chickens, don't we? Basically. I've got just the little tractor in mind for this job. I'll have to check, Nathan. The mod only came out this week. Well, it's the one in today's video, the 6910. 6910s, the 6000 series John Deere's won't appear. I'm not doing too bad, Terry. I might have slightly overdone things today, but not doing too badly. Right, so this whole little lump is going. Some people want the older stuff like that in here, basically. That one's gone. That's gone. The bucket we'll probably just customise. Right, so now we want a little four-wheel drive tractor for chicken use. I think it's going to be impossible for those John Deere's I've been looking at to come to console, unfortunately. Solely because of the IC on them. Yeah, I've sort of overdone it, I think, Terry. It was the walloping of another two fence posts with the post rammer, I think, what done it. So let's have some nice big Michelins on that. Unless we can get wheel weight options on these ones. Nope. Don't want GPS on that, but we do want the front loader. So we'll have that. Can't put the John Deere loader on it because that's the wrong brackets. So this will be our new chicken tractor. I think it's a bit more manoeuvrable than what the other one was up here. There's no way I'm leaving that blue because it's just gonna mess around with the brains a little bit with the blue one on green there. Should start to pick the tractor up still. Interesting. There we go. One bucket in the right colour. Hey Josh, welcome back. You all sorted now? There we go. So go up the other yard and pick up the trailer now for the chickens. So farm life has obviously gone missing, otherwise he'd be moaning at me now for buying another John Deere on there. Oh, I didn't realise the Flying Scotsman was in Oakfield. Ooh, that's not good. That's even worse. Sounds like your cow's going to be a bit of a handful, terrier. Dairy cows are worse than the beef cows, I think. Hello, Alpha. How are we doing? Hope I just pronounced your name right there. That's the main thing. You get my new tractor, he's washing it down on his first day drive now. There's an issue with the rear lights on this, they're not perfect. Oh, that's our chicken feed. Look a bit daft pulling this trailer with the 8.4. Oh, not too bad, thanks Josh. Managed to get our sheep separated out tonight. So there's any males getting the first pen there, they're newborns. So the rest of them are in this one. Let's hope by the next in-game day that those other two fields of oilseed radish are grown. Evening GD, how are we doing? I'm not too bad, thanks. This tractor do quite nicely up this end. So the motive behind this trial is it's not going to have any conflicts with loaders. So the transport box was causing a few issues. Hey Rabbit Man, how you doing? The Richard Weston, what's in the shed up there, 1174. There's one in the straw cell point up the yard. Thought those lower work lights had come on. Tweaking the XML to sort that out. The chicken food thing is ever so slightly glitched as well. Just have to clear up around it with the tool, I think. Looking at that. What map are you planning to try that on then? See if we can just clear that up. All got in a mess like that there, but look a bit better. You would assume right there, Spencer. I'm not a fan of sport at all, to be honest. the chicken's actually doing to food wise. Cows are still all okay. Let's see, want some straw. Good plan, Rabbit Man. Nice big map to try them on. They may want a slightly bigger combine than the Dominator on there. Looks like sheep okay. This is the one we don't see any females in. Chickens just need a bit of feed. I think there'll soon be sleep time on here. Chicken's fed. Oh, that's good timing then. I did have the 23rd off work, but I've had to use that after I had to have a couple of days off sick this week. Try and catch up again. The trouble when you work for yourself, you need to have time off ill. You've got to try and fill the gaps somewhere. Interesting. Paranormal investigations, eh? This little tractor being 4-cylinder and short will be a lot more manoeuvrable around the yard up here with the chickens. That's the plan than that big 6-cylinder one. It all works. Little 100 horsepower 4-cylinder. Let's see if we can get them 6-cylinder 10 series ones on there as well. Just speed time up a little bit. I'm sure this field just changed texture right in front of my eyes. Yeah, I'm getting better, thanks Rab, man. I had a chest infection most of the week. That's why they're all been sort of 10 minutes long and no longer, because that's the longest I could do them for. I wasn't very far ahead doing videos. Take your life in your hands around this yard at times. He's happy now he's got his case for everything. I think we should soon be able to go to sleep now. So nothing else could take any harm overnight, is there? So everything's well fed and watered. Yeah, that's a good way of getting money, that is. Field flipping. Right, let's go and have a sleep through the night on here. Hopefully. There we go. Yep, run it in 1174, get that Magnum working. Right. Yeah, field flipping works if you want money. Harry. Yeah, there'll soon be plenty to do on here, Nathan. Those radishes still aren't up. I wonder why they haven't come up. A 50k was a luxury 1174 in the 90s. Those radishes should have been up by now, shouldn't they?
Yes, they had.
Still just saying planted but not germinated. Soil temperature isn't high enough to get them to germinate, is it? I think we might just have to rip them up and write them off somehow. That I really do not miss that one, Terrier, the old slot count. Right. I've got that field up there, needs liming. Right, I think that's going to be right them two fields off, otherwise we're not going to get anywhere with them. Thank you, GD. I would say that's deliberate, but that'd be a lie. Yeah, the 200 bale count is another annoying one on console. I think that'll creep in somewhere, Rabbit Man. There is one of them working near here. Don't know if he's bought it, if that was a demo though. A couple of weeks back I saw it. Better take these ones, I think, for that job. Would have took the 7800, but that field has got a hill on it. I think we all know that the 7800, these spreaders and the hill is not a good combination now on this map. So I thought I'd put my John Deere on because it's got GPS there. These haven't. I'm going to take the shortcut this time. Still got this field we can buy at some point as well. I'll get this one limed ready for the maze now. I'm waiting for it. Where is he? There it is. No, I don't think we are 1174, not after the winter we had with them cattle on here. Didn't actually buy any SD in the end on here. Not quite that one, Terry. I haven't regretted going on to PC from PS4, that's for certain. My bank account has, but I haven't. Ah, I see. Nice industry map. I'll put another silage clamp in the yard yet after that issues we've been having with the one what is fitted. How are you getting on with it, Nathan? Getting that bottom corner sorted now. There's a decent one coming out, it's just how soon. Because the person who's making it keeps adding more and more to it all the time. Yeah, that's a nice map, Geiselberg. I like it, but my viewers don't seem to. That's why there's not been too many on the channel just lately. Mod reviews are doing well, so I'm doing more of them at the minute than anything else. Mod reviews and Metagroove actually are the best ones on the channel. Given the weather for tomorrow, I might do a little bit of recording on Metagroove and Lunoke for the week ahead. So I won't be doing much else. So it's be quite wet again. Yeah, I mean, we had over 3 inches of rain in the past week here. Surprising how dry the allotments were to walk on. They certainly weren't when you dug in for a parsnip or anything. It's like the mud coming out. How about a nice big outdoor beef farm, Nathan? Outdoor yards. See if I can send you a screenshot or something. Yeah, black grass rabbit, man. The later we leave it, the better control can be for it. Trouble is, the weather's not helping with it. Just think, Terry, when you get your PC, you'll be able to use script mods. See how little lime I'm using on here. Sunbeam on May's a bit longer than that round here. Round this way. You don't fancy driving a tractor and trailer on May's then all the time? We got one not a million miles from here, what can put that to shame? I think their AD plant is getting up to 11,000 acres of crops for it. Oh, that's a good argument to get into, Rabbit Man. It's not helping to start with, I don't think. Oh, lovely. 3 furrow. So I've used a 3 on old vintage tractor, but the smallest I use modern is 4. 4 furrow on a John Deere 6410. Doubtful. That ain't too bad going then. That'll top your old bank account up a bit. Just think of all the cider you could buy with that, Nathan. Might be looking at making cider next autumn. Bit old homebrewed cider. Too late to think about it this year. There's an awful lot of apples on the allotment. We're wondering what to do with them, and I'm thinking cider. I've done maize cider, it just bored me to tears. I just can't get into it. Just tracking backwards and forwards with trailers day after day. So how come you get the 3 furrow then, Barn Lodge? Everyone else get the big ones? I see. Principle's the same, if they teach you right. Given I do plough in courses myself, it's one of the courses I actually instruct. I know what's involved with them, or should be involved with them, for the right people. We just could get this field done, then that's going to be me finishing for tonight. You'll notice I left the time on +5 on here this time. I thought I might get us through the days a bit quicker while there's not much on. If we start to struggle with time, I'll slow it down again when we're busy. Oh, that's a nice one to use. Anyway, nothing wrong with an Arian. We're putting lime on, Elijah. Welcome along. As I said before, I've done an awful lot of ploughing. Ploughs between 3 and 7 furrows. Lemken, Pottinger, Dowdswell, Vogel and Newt, Kverneland, Rabi, and various tractors. I think one of my favourite ploughing tractors always the Renault 836 I had, the 6 furrow Lemken on it. Well, if you got the smaller one, you got to show them you can do a better job with the small machine than they can do with the big ones, you see. If you want a head start, look up a DVD or video called Ploughs and Ploughing Techniques. It's by Brian Bell. It's a really useful video if you're just starting out doing that sort of thing. It's done with the aid of Dowdswell, even though I've got a copy of it. You'd learn a lot, Terrier. It's my secret weapon for ploughing course if things turn abysmally wet. That DVD. And ram it in the laptop and use that as an aid. Never had to do it yet though. I haven't actually had to do a ploughing course this year. It's the first year for 3 that I haven't had any booked. Unsurprisingly with the weather at the minute. A couple show interest in them but never got anywhere. Don't hear them breaking down very often. Certainly not round this way anyway. Right, so that'll be this field ready to drill now. Interesting little issue, that one then. overabused by college students by any chance? Yeah, I knew what you meant, Josh. I might bet we'll seek a boot will come in as a brand 21, be my guess. Yeah, I've got a few of Brian's books, Rabbit Man. His farm machinery books and things, they're very, very good. And then we got the other ones you just think it's clever to rag the backside out of someone else's machine, barn lodge. Unfortunately. Whereas if they'd done it at home, father would put his size 12 straight up their rear end for it. I don't think of it like that though, unfortunately. I just think it's clever. It's one of the reasons I don't do colleges anymore. Can't abide that sort of behaviour on training courses, and you have to be more refined in your ability to deal with the little darlings in college, shall we say, than out in the real world.
Right, I gotta go. I will catch you all tomorrow. Or later.
Okay, I'll catch you later.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, I think I have met Richard. There's a couple of Dodgells on demo over the years. Exactly, that's what we tell a lot of them now. You've got to start at the bottom jobs and work your way up. As you prove you be trusted, you get the better jobs. I do it with a few of ours over the years on the farm. There's one who looked at my track and said, I'll be driving that. And I said, you won't be touching that one. Not by a long shot. So you might get a ride in it, but I doubt you'll be driving at any point in time. I don't know why he's complaining. He got John Deere 6810 to drive. He didn't complain much once we got that anyway, because of the sound it made. Anyone who's driven a 6810 will know what I mean by that one. NPTC, do you mean? Oh, I didn't know that, Rabbitman. Yeah, I have done training for that. You can get a bit of a head start on that one if you look up the MPTC tractor on the internet, because all the test schedules are on there. You can see what's involved in it. I don't fully agree with that ticket, I'm afraid, because they're not training you for the real world with that one anymore. I'm afraid what the ticket requires and what the real world needs are two different things. Whilst I train what's needed in that, I'll also train what's needed in the real world when I do them. How to do it on the job safely, I think, is just as important these days. Not just what the book says. I do have a copy of the Lantra tractor training material here, and they're still talking about oil bath air cleaners. Now, any of us who have been involved in driving modern tractors, when was the last time you saw one of them fitted to a new tractor? Doesn't even mention a lot about CVT transmissions and power shifts. Just out of date. Right, we should be getting somewhere now then. So that field is now done. It's got one stage of fertilisation on it. Yeah, it makes sense to do it for that reason. Right, so we can see what we've got to deal with on here now. So we're trying to avoid buying field 38, 36, 17 and 27 on there because they're contract fields. But we do want to look at some other fields maybe in the near future. But that's where I'm going to be finishing for tonight. What we suggest for that one, Rabbit Man, is putting a platform at the back. One of those sort of 30 quid home base for things. Because I do the slug pellet train, and that's one of the ones I specialise in. Right, so I will pop a link to today's video in chat for the 6910 tractor review. I shall be back tomorrow at some point, not sure when yet. But for now, I'll say thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.